Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, and today we're back with some more crazy climbing action. Today is going to be the last episode we feature this Scolipede team, so without further ado, let's jump right into some battles. Alright, we're going to see if we can try to feature Scizor more in this episode. I don't think it's actually made an appearance yet, so let's see if we can get him into some games. But right away I'm looking at this Xerneas Kyogre team, and I'm thinking Groudon Scolipede is really solid if I can get that set up. So we're going to go with that, I think. I think we're just going to go with our basic Incineroar Scolipede. With Groudon. Actually, I could probably make a case for Scizor. And I think I will, just because I want to get it into this episode. It actually could be really good, especially if that Xerneas can get set up. I get a Bullet Punch off, you never know. We also have that Ludicolo. If I get a Bug Bite off, does a lot of damage. Same thing against the Mungus, can just do a lot of damage, not really take too much right back. So seeing this lead, I'm going to simply fake out Xerneas and go for a nice little Swords Dance here. He does swap out, that's okay by me. Does fake out Scolipede. Someone who actually knows how to play against Scolipede here. I do get the speed boost. Not really too sure what I want to do quite yet. I think I'm just going to Baton Pass, even though I don't want to. Actually, I'm going to hard switch into Groudon, I think, for Scolipede. And I will go for a knockoff into Kyogre. And just straight up switch into Groudon. I think it's my only option. With the Sun, Incineroar will live. And I'll get Groudon in. Hopefully put on some pressure that way. And save Scolipede for later. Nice little Origin Pulse. Groudon and Incineroar both living. You turn off the Groudon. That's fine by me. Xerneas has to come in, probably. I mean, you don't bring in Ludi here. Yeah, Xerneas does come in. Knockoff goes hard into Kyogre, taking off a Choice Scarf. Meaning this is probably going to be a speed tie between the Groudon and the Kyogre. And I don't really like that. I'm going to click Roar into Xerneas in case he sets up, and I'm going to try to win the speed tie with P-Blade. So if he doesn't want to play it, he's going to swap out. Does just protect Xerneas. P-Blade comes out from Groudon. Not going to pick, or does pick up Incineroar with a crit, so got a bit lucky there. Not sure if that's really good for us. It is Ludi. Yeah, that crit actually probably hurt us big time. Because now I'm forced to switch Groudon out here. If I don't get that crit, and I roar in Ludicolo, I'm not forced to switch out because he still has to bring Kyogre in. But now I am forced to switch out and sacrifice my Incineroar here. I will go for the knockoff into Ludi, and I'm just going to swap into Scolipede, because I think it's my only switch. I think I'm in a really bad position right now. I don't see an out. The out right now, I think, is that I'm able to get Scolipede to survive this turn, and then I get Groudon back in, and I'm able to set up Scolipede with Scizor. Or Scizor with Scolipede, sorry. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Groudon comes in, Scizor comes in. Groudon clicks Protect as I Bug Bite Ludicolo. Hopefully that'll pick up the knockout. And then I just need to win a speed tie against this Kyogre with the P-Blades. Protects Groudon. Origin Pulse. Scizor does survive that because we're in the Sun. Grass Knot goes into Groudon. Bug Bite does pick up Ludicolo. Alright, we're going to make a game out of this at least. If I'm faster than the Xerneas, P-Blades is fine. I'm also going to go Bug Bite into Kyogre, because if Xerneas kills Groudon, I need to be able to do something to this Kyogre. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. Xerneas just protects. Ice Beam does outspeed me, so he does win that speed tie, or he's Timid Scarf. Bug Bite picks up the Kyogre though, which is the reason I did target it. Iron Head from my Scizor now into Xerneas will probably pick this up, and even if it doesn't, Bullet Punch will next turn. So I think we eke this one out, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly go for Bullet Punch, and I think Xerneas is dead here. Yeah, so Scizor actually showing its worth right there, picking up 3 knockouts in that game, which is very solid. And we're going to jump in right into another one. So if we can keep Scizor going, I mean, the more Xerneas we see, the more Scizor is happy. So let's keep that going. Immediately with the Yveltal and the Galio here, I think we're in trouble. We're gonna have to bring Kyogre here. But Kyogre doesn't really want to come against the Yveltal. Yeah, Gigalith scares me. Just because I don't get the weather control. I'm gonna hard lead Superior, I think. Yeah. So Superior Incineroar is gonna come as a lead. And I'm gonna leave double primals in the back. And I think that should give me weather control. And once I have weather control, I should be able to win this game. So yeah, here we go. Gigalith Amoonguss coming up for my opponent. What I like about this is I can simply fake out Amoonguss and go for a solid Leaf Storm into Gigalith. And there's literally nothing he can do. He can switch out, protect Gigalith. But yeah, there's the protect on Gigalith. There's a fake out into Amoonguss, that's fine by me. And the Leaf Storm, not really doing too much. Gigalith is probably pretty scared right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Leaf Storm and Flare Blitz right into the Amoonguss. Amoonguss swaps out. Interesting. Very interesting. He stays in with Gigalith. Is he going to explode? What's Gigalith going to do? Just clicks Rock Slide. So he's leaving Superior on the field, which is very interesting for me, in my opinion. He still can't take a Leaf Storm here, so I really want to just go into Gigalith. But once again, if Gigalith is going to protect, Incineroar is going to try to target me here. I'm going to hard swap into Groudon. I could save Superior for a later point in the game, but I think Incineroar is more important to save. So that's what we're going to go with. Groudon comes in, Leaf Storm into Incineroar, definitely does not pick up that knockout. I'm okay with that. There's the Flare Blitz, picks up Superior. I mean, I could have targeted Gigalith. Just simply going for Rock Slide. Groudon lives. I'm okay with that. Incineroar comes back in. I'm going to fake out Gigalith and P-Blades and hopefully hit both. The issue here could be protect Gigalith and then let Incineroar go down and come into Yveltal. Or just bring Yveltal straight in for the Gigalith. Could also be an issue. Or for the Incineroar. There's the protect on Gigalith. Fake out does nothing. Groudon goes P-Blades, connects, kills. Alright, Pokemon wise, we're even in this battle, but it all depends on what he brought in the back. It is that Yveltal. This game's going to be interesting. If I can work around the Yveltal to get a position where I have Kyogre versus a medium health Yveltal, I think I'm in an okay position. Foul play into Groudon. P-Blades obviously does nothing because of Gigalith Wide Guard. Wasn't sure if he was going to have it. Didn't want to not go for it though. So this is interesting now. So he's kind of forced to kill Groudon here. So I'll take out Yveltal with this. And I'm just going to protect Groudon here. He hasn't seen me protect yet. So that could be really good. Protect on Groudon. Foul play from Yveltal. Yep. Incineroar. Going to go Flare Blitz. Going to just miss the knockout. Gets the burn, which is really, really good. Incineroar getting an attack boost. Rock Slide coming out. I'm okay with that. Now, this allows me to go Rock Slide and actually save Groudon in the back here, which is something I do want to do. Yeah, and I'm going to save Groudon. Gigalith will hopefully click Wide Guard or Protect. Nope, this goes Foul Play right into Kyogre. I'm okay with that. Knockoff picks up Yveltal. Perfect. Gigalith goes Rock Slide. Incineroar and Kyogre both surviving that, and Amoonguss comes back in as his last Pokemon. Okay, interesting. I need to save Incineroar, but the issue is if I save Incineroar, I get the Sun Up, and then Kyogre's in a worse position. But I'm going to go for a Scald into Gigalith and hopefully get a burn. We're going to see what happens here. Most likely play from his end here is probably just to go straight Rock Slide or maybe protect Gigalith, and then Amoonguss can go for either a Spore or a Grass Knot into Kyogre. Would be my guess. Wide Guard. Scald into Gigalith actually comes off. Does a lot of damage. Weakness policy, but I do get the burn. There's a Spore into Kyogre. I think I'm in an okay position right now. Groudon's going to protect. And just to burn turn to sleep here with Kyogre. And a Scout for maybe another Wide Guard. Groudon with the protect is fine. Rage Powder from Amoonguss. Burn a turn of sleep. I'm okay with that. Rock Slide comes out. Not doing a whole lot to Kyogre. Gigalith getting hurt by burn as we speak. Nice little Precipice Blade and a Scald going into Gigalith. P-Blades connects into Gigalith and Amoonguss, and with Incineroar in the back, this game's over. No matter what Amoonguss does here. Grass Knot does pick up Groudon, but it does let me bring Incineroar back in. And hopefully, this will be enough for this win. Scald, I'm just going to click Scald because it doesn't matter. Flare Blitz is the move that really matters right now. Even if that kills Incineroar afterwards, it doesn't matter. Because the way the mechanic works, in this case I'll still have Kyogre on the field, but if it was just Incineroar and Amoonguss, the mechanics work even though I killed myself, because Amoonguss dies to the Flare Blitz before Incineroar dies to the Flare Blitz. Amoonguss would lose the game. And we do just get the win there, he does forfeit. Maybe seeing that. We're actually up to 12.99, and I think going back to last episode we're on a 5-game win streak. So let's see if we can bring that in for one more game. This will be the last game of the day. Let's see if we can bring Scolipede, Scizor, and Serperior to this battle. And see if we can win. Just because last game with the team, you know, why not try and make something happen? I can already tell you this is not going to work, but we're going to go for it. I'm going to lead Scolipede Serperior. Maybe he gives us something. Scizor and Groudon's the better. Groudon's the better restricted to bring. He says cool team. I'll say thanks. I don't think we can win. But the Reshiram Zekrom combination is really, really cool. It would help if I could spell, but we'll just pretend I can, okay? There was meant to be a space before the T. Yeah, the Reshiram Zekrom core is really, really cool in this format because you can do stuff with their specialty moves. I think it's Bolt? No, it's Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare. If one goes right after the other, it gets double the power, I believe, which is really, really cool. So it just hits a lot of things really, really hard. Heat Train here is really interesting. I don't think he brings it though because I have the Groudon. This lead actually kind of works out in my favor, I think. I'll protect. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Leaf Storm right into King of Circle. I'm just scared of the fake out because he's probably gonna fake out Scolipede and just probably Fusion Flare my Serperior, I guess. Would be my best guess if I had to guess. Now I can't really switch into Scizor on that Fusion Flare. Helping Hand. Alright, there's a Protect on Scolipede. Hopefully that's where he goes with this. Because that would be really, really nice. Switches out King of Circle with the eject button. Zekrom maybe coming in? Nope, Finny. Alright. Fusion Flare does actually go into Scolipede, which is really, really good for us. Because now we really do threaten the Tapu Fini there, so it allows me to Swords Dance. And he's actually going to have to be more scared of Serperior now. So I'll just go for another Leaf Storm into that slot. He will protect and probably just kill Serperior. But I think I'm okay. Actually goes Tailwind. Very, very interesting. I'm going to protect and I'm going to click Leaf Storm right into Fenny. I'm pretty sure it will kill. I didn't actually do the damage calculation on this, but a +2 Serperior Leaf Storm, if it's not killing Tapu Fini, Serperior should just be labeled as bad. He does switch out, goes back into King of Circle. What's this Reshiram gonna do? That's the question. Reshiram Fusion Flare does just pick up Serperior. Kind of unfortunate. Kind of also saw that coming though. I'll go into Groudon to force the fake out into that slot. And what I'll do is I'll Baton Pass. No, cancel. Stupid mouse. I'm going to Baton Pass and swap into Scizor. That way my Baton Pass can catch the Groudon. He wide guards, Baton Pass into Groudon. Hopefully I don't have to eat the Fusion Flare here. And I do, unfortunately, and it does kill me. Wow. This is not a good way to end the episodes with this team. Scolipede kind of just got bodied. Yeah, I really have no way to beat this. Reshiram now. I knew it was a problem coming in. I just didn't think it would be that big of a problem. Speed boost on Scolipede. He says GG. I'll say GG. I'll play it out though. Maybe I get a crit with Poison Jab here. If I crit Poison Jab, I might be able to win. Or maybe if he misses Fusion Flare or something. Fusion Flare. Crit Sash. But like I said, it's not going to matter. It's Poison Jab. I'll just go Poison Jab into Contrary. It won't matter. The game will be over. But yeah, that will be it for this team. Next, wow, he actually switches out. But like I said, it's not going to matter. And he'll just probably Icy Wind. Yep, Icy Winds for the win. Alright, but as I was saying, next episode we will have a new team. And I believe it's going to be a Halloween themed team. So we can look forward to that. But this team did get us up to 1266 on the leaderboard, sorry, which is not that high, but we'll take it. It's a good start to the crazy climbing series. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.